hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
First baseman, number 10.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Yet another check on first. And the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Gurriel is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Just checking.
The 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Bradley on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 94 will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. J.D. Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Hard hit at third. Taken in by Castellanos. And taken in out there for the first out. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Zimmerman steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Blake Swihart gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time. Brian Holliday steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Pedroia is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Jose Iglesias will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
In there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Hanley Ramirez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Tap fouled at home plate. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Matt Dominguez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
Zimmerman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Just missing here, 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
A great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You got to at least advance him to third somehow.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Lifted the other way out to left center. Carter giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Brock Holt stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Upton going back to the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Let's see if we can make a little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Runner breaks for third. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And it's a 4-1 game. Dustin Pedroia steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. J.D. Martinez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Chris Carter is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Nick Castellanos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Justin Upton will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Xander Bogaerts is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air to center field. Number 94 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Matt Dominguez strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gurriel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Number 94 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Brian Holiday is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Still 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Jose Iglesias will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Tap down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Alex Wilson is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Now pitching for
Brock Holt will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here no advance. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Castellanos. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit hard towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Ian Kinsler steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Popped high in the air. Swihart has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Hanley Ramirez stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's throwing the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Chris Carter will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Dustin Pedroia gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
I got the count. 1 and
That's
2.
inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Bruce Rondon will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Blake Swihart will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a... Nick Castellanos will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Justin Upton ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Shot towards second, and that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Around first, on his way to second now, and he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Gurriel will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Joe Kelly will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Gurriel will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses with it, 1-1. We're in the seventh now, 4-1 our score to this point. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Number 94 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dominguez into shallow left, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Matt Dominguez stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Brock Holt will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brian Holiday comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Tyler Thornburg will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Jose Iglesias will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. Reined in. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ian Kinsler stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Mookie Betts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner toward short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Miguel Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Dustin Pedroia steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 46.
Chris Carter will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Nick Castellanos will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll step off. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Justin Upton makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messed. Got him.
Detroit, good night. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine